Hey, Nico. All right. Yeah. Right. No, I have not sent them out on anything. Ooh, I think you sold stuff. Yep. Ooh, yay. These sold. And this sold. Yes. Now, I guess, oh yeah, head to the gold saucer real quick just to get the mini cact pot. And then I'll head to Ishgard. Alright, let's see. Mm-hmm. Alright. Think, yep. Lovely. Still. I'll do that first before I forget, because I will forget. Alright, let's see if I can win. 2, 3. No! 12. That's 108. No. Guess I'll try this. Of course. I got like the worst possible one. Yeah, if I did anything, I got literally like the worst. Yeah, I got the worst possible one. Dang it. Hmm. Dang it. Come on. Bad luck. I had bad luck. Is there... Oh, an Air Force One is on. Might as well just do it while I'm here, because that's fun. Just immediately getting distracted the moment I start playing. Hmm. This should be easier as Machinist. Oh. Do 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 do. Hmm. Tis a joke. Do 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 do. Hello, Rose. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I was gonna hit the right one. Oh dear. Oh dang it! Was it- Dang it! I accidentally aimed right at the red bomb. Dang it! There goes my perfect score. Yep, if I didn't aim right at the red bomb, I would have got a perfect score. Do, 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 do. Na, 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 na. Wish guard, I guess. Teleport, and then foundation. Mm. So let's see. Let's see. Yes. Time to learn more about Machinist. Oh, what's this? What? Deploys a single target battle turret which attacks using volley fire, dealing damage to opponents 35 points, increases cost to maximum 75. That seems interesting. Ah, Delta. You arrived at the very moment I completed my newest machinist marvel. Well, within the very hour, at least. It is unfortunate that many Ishgardians cannot appreciate the practicality of my work. People such as my father, for instance. Look, is there naught that can be done for this dreadful odor? Stephanie, my son, the days of shunning your nightly training have come to an end. Never should I have allowed you to set foot inside this workshop. Had I but known that curiosity you displayed as a boy would develop into this all-consuming distraction. It is that all you came to say, Father. I am well aware of your distaste for. Nay, Stephidian, there is more. House Decimal has sounded the call to arms, and House Hallion is bound to answer. As you know well, however, our companies are light on lances. If we are to avoid dishonoring our name, every able soldier, my own son included, must take up a spear and sword and march to battle. I have not this disposition for charging into enemy ranks, father. I did not raise, coward. Consider your next words carefully, boy. As a manufacturer and chief, I hold the authority to expel anyone from this workshop. On parchment. Mayhap there's only the chief we answer to. On parchment, mayhap. I don't need to reword that. I understand that our ranks have grown thin. Thus is our house in dire need of support my machinists will bring. Challenging the might of dragons with spear and sword is the work of seasoned heroes, warriors possessed of unflagged stamina and robust physique. Equipped with firearm, however, even the scrawniest commoner could engage those scaled demons from afar. Think of it, father. If the masses were trained in the machinist's profession, the casualties of Fang and Claw could be considerably diminished. Machinist companies will soon form the backbone of our defenses, and as the master of manufacturing, the accolades would belong to House Halliard. Train the masses. Foolish boy! No lowborn army could ever replace a contingent of disciplined knights. It is time, my lord. Sara is expected to descend upon our defenses within the hour. Sara! You mean to engage the great brute with naught but our knights? Would you have me do? The dragon flies straight as an arrow for our very own Skyfire lock. Should we let them be destroyed, the price will be steep in both coin and honor. Father, you must allow me to deploy my machinists. Once you have witnessed them in battle, even you will be unable to have denied their effectiveness. Do as you will, Stephanian. As matters stand, I will not turn away a lame chocobo if it offered to defend our holdings. Be certain to assemble your forces at the locks ere Savar arrives. Do 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 do. Ooh, and I just get it. Oh dear, I fear I allowed my passions to impair my better judgment. Of all my budding machines, only you have seen true combat. 'Tis you then that I would entrust to use of my prototype device. The Rook, as I have taken calling it, is an auto-turret, a type of machinist weapon that fights on its own. Do you recall Rosner's explanation of Aether Transformer? That contraption at your waist will convert your body's ether into the lightning aspected energy required to power the turret. You need simply to activate the weapon and will supplement your own attacks. Sarah has plagued House Halliard for long years. Should you employ the Rook to good effect, we may rid ourselves of both the deadly enemy and my father's antiqued notions in one fell swoop. Mm-hmm. Stephanie entrusts you with his latest creation. Alright. But now the question is, how do I want to lay this out? No, this can go down here next to this. I'm just trying to figure out how in the world I should organize it. I'm trying to figure out how do I want this layout. Do I put these up here? How much stuff am I going to get? A lot of stuff. Well, these are all unassignable. Weapon skills. Well, all weapon skills on the bottom. Basically. Well, let's see. There's 5 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all used. Okay, no, yeah, this looks fine as is. Now, before I do the next quest, is there... Battery gauge accumulates when certain actions are performed and allows placement of a rook auto turret. Which will attack your target. It also allows the deployment of the Ottoman Queen, acquired at level 80. So that's not going to happen for a long time. I'm assuming that's what this is. That picture is of the Automaton Queen. The fight alongside you. Now, is there training dummies around here? Because I want to test this out. No, I do not see any training dummies. Unless there's some down here, no. Oh well. Completely wrong way. Delta, we're ready as ready can be. All except our wayward instructor. Would you be so kind as to locate Rosnell and inform him of the urgency of our situation? I imagine he's loitering in the Foundation somewhere. Make his unhurried ways to the workshop. So I did not mean to jump. I guess I did not need to jump down there. I'd have to look at this guy I caught creeping around near the workshop. Up to no bloody good, I reckon. So I sat him down for a friendly chat. The dragon and boss needs every hand on deck, does he? Ah, I'll be right there, just as soon as I'm done wringing some answers from this ugly sod. You know where there's one rat, there's always a dozen more. Might be best if you took a quick look around yourself and deal with any trap markers before you head back. No need to murder anyone, mind you. The noise from a slug shot ought to scare him off. Forgot to lock the bar after adjusting it. One of the holes you could have taken off a toe. You're Russell's new pup, and you. If you're looking for, if it's trouble you're looking for, then look no further than the backstab and Lumency and Kerr. Oh dang it! There's 3 of them that we have to take out. Well, not take. Okay, maybe that's a bit harsh. Scare off would be the proper word. I'm not taking them out. I'm scaring them off. Oh, Kuzma, I suppose I should expect not from one of Rothnell's underlings. You learned it from the vicious brute himself. In my words, the steel manufacturer playing having civilians. For the safety of the Ishgard sinners, the manufacturer needs to be shut down. Their routing instructor poses as former commodore of the Knights of the Barracuda and lie. He's a bloodthirsty pirate who murdered his entire crew. You ain't seen the last of me. Hey, thanks. The name's Celestox, one of your fellow machinists. If you didn't know, I was making preparations for our fight with Savaro when that thug ambushed me. Don't bother chasing him. I doubt he knows more than what he was paid to do. But he did make it damn clear that someone out there has a grudge against our workshop. Anyway, I ought to get back to my duties. We ain't never fought a proper battle, let alone against a monster like Savaro, and I will need all the advantages we can get. Is everything alright? Rothno tells me there are villains for making trouble for the workshop. Intimidating my machinists, were they? Spreading fires and spreading rumors. Joy has overheard the Giles slanders intended to defame our master of marksmanship. You took every care to choose the right employee, my lordship. We could do a lot worse than the former Commodore of Lamencia's Barracudas. And now half of Ishgard thinks he's lying, that he's a convict of terrible crimes. Did someone seek to harm the manufacturers starting with these attacks Upon our instructor's character, I'm sorry, Rosnell, with your association with the machinists brought you not but ridicule and insult. But don't blame yourself, boss. After all, more than half the stuff probably true. As a Commodore of the Kudos, right up until I got kicked out on my arse for making a bloody mess of things. That's why you found me in Camp Overlook. I was there to visit one of my old underlings. Of course, they'd rather take another axe to the face before they'd talk to me. My mistakes cost me some more than others, and then no bastard in La Nocia has called me a friend. Your mysterious rival must have learned all tarnished past because they offered a fortune for me to accept the job. Accept your master on Mark's ship. I suppose they thought the workshop be ruined once the truth behind my German reputation became common knowledge. As it turns out, I don't take kindly to being some faceless bastard's puppet, so I took their coin and errors they made for the ills. I had no intention of fulfilling my contract, not until your venture went up and got me fired up about teaching and truth. They said there ain't not to me an agreement that says I got to fight bleeding dragons, and my students give a better showing without me there growling over their shoulders any road. The report will be Mr. Russell make correcting his assumption. Our demonstration will be all more impressive for his absence. Let us check our weapons one last time and assemble at Skyfire locks. Camp Dragonhead. Mount Guide. Who do I want to use? Let's use you. Let's go! Allow me to brief on our defensive strategy. Hold on. So I can spin my imagination. Right. Yeah, I think it was just my imagination. I thought the lights flickered, but I think it's just my imagination. Because nothing else got messed up, so I don't think they actually flickered. Allow me to be brief on your defensive strategy, the dragon and its minions arrive. Atop each of the 3 locks, we have placed dragon sliding cannons. Our task as machinists shall be to defend the cannons from Savar's lesser kin. You'll find a lock to the in the northeast. A lock to the northwest. And a lock to the south. I will track the concentration of our enemies and direct you to the cannon most in need of protection. Hark, the dragons are come. Everyone to your positions! Let's go. Southwestern cannon. This one. I assume I go to the next one. Northeast. I defend the counts as needing. I do not think I'm getting this the first time. Dang it. Sorrow has come. I don't think I fully understand this. We won, Father. My machinist has carried the day. I don't think I fully grasped the use of this. Oh wait, no, it lost 9 seconds. I think that's why I ran out. Oh, this is better to use, so I guess it's better to get the battery all the way up. Yeah, I got that part. I'm assuming there's gonna be a way more... Oh, this one increases battery gauge by 20. Does anything else increase battery gauge? Well, father, do you see now how we might prevail against dragons without risking the lives of our soldiers? That was a most impressive display, I must admit. Your comrades acquitted themselves admirably. I thought, oh my gosh, this guy is gonna be so annoying. I thought I heard the terrible din of cannons being fired, and what do I hasten out here to find but the high-born hellions frolicking in the snow with their low-born lackeys? After providing you with the opportunity to improve your ailing reputation, you know, does the consideration of House Desmond not mere a formal reply. Lord Tedra, my repose. The foes were upon us ere we could put quill to parchment. Ah, yes. I imagine you are fully occupied with scraping together a serviceable company of soldiers. If only your dear son was an ardent with his knightly training as you are with his idle tinkering. There is not idle in my work. You would not speak such insults had you seen my machinists in action. Oh, such temper! 'Twould seem your associations with commoners has eroded your manners as well as your martial skills. You're so confident in your machines of yours, mayhap you should enter them in the upcoming tourney. Oh, I would love to blast that smug look off your face. That's supposed to be like an intentional pun. Mayhap I shall. Upon my oath, we will turn Ishgard's tradition bound combat upon its ear. These educators will be most impressed when your lowborn rabble is chopped to pieces by the tested blade of noble champions. I will. My son, what have you done? The tourney stage upon which is flaunted the might of our four great houses, only the finest knights are chosen to participate. Even with the aid of your machinists, our battle ranks stand little chance of victory. Must we now parade our shame before the highest echelons of the Holy See? Do not be swift to dismiss our chances, father. I give you my word, House Halliarant will leave the contest with its pride intact. And furthermore, should we win, I will have your word that you shall yield the running of the manufacturer to me. Very well, stubborn boy. And whether you win or not, you be sure to give House Decimal darn good pummeling. So his dad isn't a horror, and so his dad isn't a bad person. He's just needed to be shown. He's a he's a more actions speak louder person. I guess would be a good way to describe his dad. Would that be right, Oneko? I shall see it done, father. We will not disappoint you. Hmm. Delta, by virtue of your undeniable expertise, my father has at last recognized the value of machinery, but we cannot stop at one hard-headed knight. The tourney will be an opportunity to demonstrate to all and sundry that potential of our profession. Me lordship, if I may, it seems that Lord Tiderick has a dislike for commoners such as me. If me presence causing more trouble, then maybe I should quit the manufactory. Pay no mind to that bitter and flop lass. It is all piss and wind. Aye. As Tiderick sought to needle me in such matters, 'tis not you, my dear, that he despises. 'Tis the mingling of highborn and lowborn. House Dismal is a powerful family, and their talent for building of fortifications has brought them vast wealth and influence. Staunch allies of House Dondry and Dismal have all been party to a number of significant victories. Thus do they stand at the peak of Ishgardian society, looking down their noses at any who do not share a noble pedigree. If you truly wish to please me, then I would have you shine your brightest in the tourney and wipe the arrogant smirk from his face. Shall we be on our way? And then return to Skysteel. So, teleport, foundation. All right. That was a stretch. I must confess my misgivings to you, Delta. When queried as to our chances of victory, my prospector returned in unfavorable results. We have triumphed over dragons, 'tis true, but such a battle has not prepared us to face coordinated parties of seasoned knights. My machinists are simply not ready. 'Tis fortunate then the tourney is yet some days away. Let us keep such disheartening talk from our colleagues and continue to train them and ourselves for the contest ahead. Let's see. What is this? So 45, I guess just preparing for it. And then the 50 quest is where I get to wipe the smug look off that guy's face. Alright, so let's head over to the Dark Knight now. Where is he? Is he... There's Frey. You still creep me out. Mm. You look well, Delta. More determined. You have not heard the voices since we last spoke? I know, but worry not. If your affinity with your dark side is as strong as you believe, then communion is all you require. Come with me to the burning wall. You know what you must do. And where's the burning wall again? In Thanalan. Spending all my guild once again on teleportation. Oh, I completely forgot. I got a skill. Oh, this is the part for this, the combo for that. But no, I don't want to do that because I'm used to doing this. Yeah, and it's not too hard to do that. But do this up here because, and then swap this actually to here because that's going to be easier for me to do. Yeah, that looks about right. Actually, no, move this up here. Amount. I'll just use you again. Don't need that up anymore. Do 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 do. I like this music. The music that plays for this. Hmm? Do 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 do. Hmm. Hmm. Do do do. Hmm. Begins as always with blood, a confirmation of your identity. There, an axe speak here with which has grown ferocious beyond reckoning, vile creature eager to prey on man and beast alike. Offer yourself to them, then they will come. Then make an offering of them to me. Can you not do that, please? What? Why did it heal? That was so weird. Why did the monster randomly heal? Ah, no. I was fighting and then its health just randomly went up. Like, I didn't even move. Like, I didn't even. I don't know. Now that it's. Now that is the Delta I've longed to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless child. Perhaps you even resent me for subjecting you to it. Remember this feeling. Treasure, I want you smoldering within you when we commune in Camp Drybone. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower, slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Thank the 12. It is you, Delta. Isram, remember? It must have been ages since we last spoke. I think you'd end up saying the later of her when you first came through looking for our missing combo I took you for. Ah, but this isn't time restant. I sought you out because I need your help. Do tell. Not long ago, an Amalji rain party attacked our cavern, caravan. Why did I forget how to say that? On the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the breastplates and the mortal flames, but it seems neither is in a position to muster forces at the present. Huh, I wonder why. You know what lies in store should they not be rescued. Please, Delta, there is no one else. Really? Charging the enemy encampment filled with Amalji warriors and some fools who should have armed themselves? Risk life and limb to do the work of a dozen men, all because of your bloody ass. Is that it? That's what we do. But that's what we do, isn't it? Every goddamn time. Fine, we'll bring them back. Thank you. They were bound for the encampment to the southeast. Then so are we. Mm. Yeah, time to take some down some miles, yeah. There are some people after all you do for them. They're inside just answering the person, mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. God bless you, adventurer. Keep moving, we're not free just yet. Oh, no you don't. Mm. What in the world just happened? How did that even happen? I somehow grabbed the whole, like, the screen for the game. Oops, this is not equipped. Is that it? Mm. Or not? Mm. Come on, get yourself Camp Drybone. You'll pay for your insolence. Oh, what a lovely day. Oh crap. That's a lot of orange. I've had my fill. Let's go. Heh. You just don't know when to leave off, did they? There, did you? I mean, look at yourself. Most of that's not even your blood. Hmm. Leave. You're nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go give Yesburn the good news. Do 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 do. I like the Fenrir I got. It was worth the 1 million MGP. Oh, come back, Delta. I heard you gave those emoji what for. Good show. I'm sure you're gonna be on your way, so I won't waste any more of your time. But thank you. Come back whenever you like. Oh no, he's all scared. Those who never faced it do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing of true sacrifice, and are weak for their ignorance. They know nothing of true sacrifice. They are weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice there is strength. In sacrifice there is liberation. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Oh. With every breath, you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. On a throne of bones she waits. Serve, save, slave, slay. They come to entreat her judgment. Serve, save, slave, slay. One by one, in solemn procession. So, what did you hear this time? Hmm. And there I was thinking you were on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with the dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is a hesitation. Hmm. Listen to me, Delta. You have performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are a hero to the realm. But you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that she cannot save everyone, that sometimes she is fortunate just to save herself. Sacrifice, Delta, is to renounce that which binds you, to recognize that which matters, and to forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize you cannot continue to carry all these burdens, unless you wish to die a slave. I'm fine. Just a little, just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. See, what do I want to switch to? It's here. Yeah, get all the way back there. I like doing the dragoon here though, so I switched to it. good. So glad that fall damage leaves you at least at 1. Oops, oh no. I almost got stuck. I should not have gone this way. I'm gonna take care of these two to get the Aether Currents. Remember, how could I forget? You're the last who was in the Arzuro Dragon's company. Since you're here anyway, perhaps you might like to try your hand at a spot of hunting before you depart. See yourself what life is like for us convictors. The Dravanian horde is stronger than you may expect, unless you've been at it for years, like I have. I think it's prudent to start with something simple, and then work your way up to dragons. I suggest realms. Slay 3 of those and then come back to me. Here, consider it a warm-up. This looks like it's a dungeon, so I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna do this quest first, and then let's go. Whatever, like, slime creature thing you are, just die. Yep. Instead. Then those rooms already have you? How did you find them? Did they put up much of a fight? Good work, lass. Clearly the Azure Dragons doesn't travel to mere amateurs. It sounds like those rooms barely put up enough of a fight to be considered a proper world. You clearly know what you were doing. If you want to try your hand at hunting down some dragons, speak with me again sometime. I never do side quests, so actually I think I want to do a side quest or two besides these. Cowards, all of you, have you no shame at all? Oh, I beg your pardon, wait, are you not Mistress Lavenna, honored ward of House Fortums? Praise how alone. Surely you will consider my request. Know you the dusk vigil, westernmost citadel watchtowers built to warn the hordes of approach? 'Twas lost following the calamity, another victim of the snows. Within it lies a priceless treasure which must needs be reclaimed. I thought to enlist the service of these so-called dragon slayers, but it seems their courage is not boundless as they would have you believe. But you, madam, you're not one to shy away from danger, am I right? Very good indeed. There is a sculpture of the Fury within Dusk Vigil's chapel. An ice rondel is set in its helm. I would have you price it free and deliver it to me. The vigil is not difficult to find. Simply head north towards Banepool until you will come to the gates. Knights may bar your passage, but should you explain who you are, they will grant you leave to enter. Oh, this sounds like it's gonna be fun. Let's go, Fenrir. Oh, crap. Oh. Dang it. Oops. Oh no. Dang it. I'm gonna just return and then I'm just gonna run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. BRB. I also forgot to grab water, so I'm gonna do that too while I'm up. I've returned, and I got water. And I'm just realizing now I'm gonna have to go all the way across the place again. Wait, hold on. Maybe. Yes, I don't. Because I had gone to here. So it's not as far I have to travel. Because I can just go to here. And then Mount Fenrir. I always forget to X that off. Yeah, this is much better. I was gonna be very annoyed having to travel all the way across again. I need to stop jumping off edges. It's not very smart. Should take these down. Think so. I'm not gonna do it. This is something that I have to hunt. I'm so glad there's the marks above them. So then I can see and be like, oh, I have to kill this. Come on, just fall to my spear. Oh good, there's one more. Perfect. Oh crap. Yeah. Is anywhere? Yeah, Shunala has it. Oh, it's frozen dragon corpse. What is this? A waterhouse 4 times which stands your dust visual. You are aware that ruins are infested with wild beasts and gods only knows what else, are you not? Why, just the other day, one of the convictors claimed to have seen a massive winged beast, not a dragon in mind, but something altogether different. But far from me to deny an esteemed personage's opportunity to kill herself in new exciting ways. Pray, go on ahead. Great. Mm, here, what do I want to do? Is this? I want to do red mage because it's been a while since I've done it. Mm, yeah, I guess I can try out doing red mage because it's been a while. Oh, but I want to use. Oh, I can't. I can't put on the glamour set. Oh well. Guess we're gonna be waiting for a bit. Oh, actually, while I'm waiting, I should actually be practicing to remind myself a bit. So just I forget what do all these. So that's puts one to sleep, restores MP faster, immediately lets me do it. Wiping out whatever. You? What's the dot dot dot? Hey. Well, it's like little cutscenes to show off the place. They're always so cool. It's a bit cold to be wearing that bunny person. Okay, so there are a couple things I can't use. It's a griffin. It looks like that was a griffin. I get multiple of those in a row. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Useless for me. Um, sure, I'll take that. I might need that. If whoever reads this, if there's anyone left on, let it be known that I, Sir Pausanias, bore witness to Dalamon's fall, the lesser moon's descent, the black doom, which emerged within the flames, which spread across her, for it shall haunt me for the rest of my days. This is the dawn of 7th number, according to some men. I told them not to put stock in the ravings of prophets, but even I do not want to believe anymore. Where'd they go? Oh, hold on. Oh, someone got disconnected for a second. Oh no, our healer. Tyrion was taking me into confidence. He says, I want to man to spare everyone. The mutiny must start with Mad Bad Nights, where Sir Yama's most trusted are. He wielded the axe himself. Sir Yama will receive me in chapel afterwards. I told him not thus for a night without food. He smiled to me with fear and blessed us with bounty, fresh me in return prayers. I joined him. Allah and pray forgive your humble servant for I was long fearful. Yay. Oh, this was the person that they was talking. That was the person writing the journals. And all these soldiers are about to come up. I'll take those. Sure, I'll take that too. So I got something for tank and something for ninja. Salt earlier in the thing is what we're gonna fight. Yep, it's a griffin. Why can't I move? I'm not dead. trapped. This music's really cool though. Yay. They all left before I could do anything. And all of this stuff I can. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna get this piece of the map if it lets me. Yep, it does. Mm. Did I get this? Did I get this die from the dungeon or something? I don't know how I got it. No, I mean I just randomly have die now. I don't remember how. I don't know how I got it. And then what did I actually get? Well, this is useless to me. Hmm, that's pretty useless to me. Uh, Ninja. First do this. Switch to ninja. Yep, switch that to this. Retrieve. Mm-hmm. And then I believe something from here. No, that's still 40. Was it in here? Or was it on here? Oh, Samurai 120, but no, I'm pretty sure I have Samurai. Yeah, I'm level 130, so that's not going to be worth anything. Oh, but rings. Yeah, equip these 2 rings. A necklace. No, neither of these are good for it. Switch back to Dragoon. Do I have... No, it's not gonna... That's really out of the way. Oh, grab... Oh, the ones I have to search for the map. I'll do off stream. I'll worry about those off stream. Tracking those down. Unless I happen across one as I'm moving. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put those all away eventually. Do you have it, Mistress Lavenna? Yes, there was no mistaking at last. It's ours once more. My parents presented this sapphire to me on my wedding day as my wife, and I presented it to Yomark on his. One day they would do the same for their son. But for the disgrace of Inquisitor's suspicion of hearsay, what rot? He knew what he wanted from the start. By the time I secured her release, they had interrogated her for days. She was a shadow of her former self. But the final twisted knife was when my son took command of the Dust Vigil and found the Ice Rundle to be the centerpiece of the newly commissioned sculpture of the Fury. He couldn't prove it was the self-same one which had vanished, but oh, he knew. But no more, no more. It is back with my family where it belongs. It is merely a hollow comfort. Yet in my waning years, I must accept what little can be had. So I assume the last... I think there's one more quest one, I believe. No, there's 2 more, which I assume I'll unlock as I progress, if I progress the MSQ more. Which I shall do now, I think. Unless, what is this guy? This... Should I do this one? Oh, not go, because this one seems to have stuff, but it doesn't have a plus, but it has a picture. if you get some, if it unlocks something, will it usually have, will it be the blue one with the plus? And then if it doesn't, it will not. It'll just be this. Well, and I was muted. I accidentally must have hit the mute button. So I read that out, but because I was muted, it didn't get picked up by the mic. I know no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every rat amongst Vermont and Baronet that wanders in and out of camp? There's an area. I'm not the faint side why a heretic could pass under my very nose, and I should none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear lady, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. So, something I can help you with, my lady? Heretics, well, I've never seen one from else, but I have to say I haven't heard a thing or two. Figure funny Christian server. The gods know we glean precious little from talking from the rest of these people. If it pleases my lord, I'm Paraquet, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. If it weren't for the love of Stabbing folk that I took up the spear sea. No, it was the order of Sir John's father. So as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't that fussy as to what they have me do. Everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of lowborn lads who get rest in the service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got thinking how fun it is, they don't take much for heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Icer was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Well, then I'm on to start a fire. Oh, this just unlocked another Aether Current quest. Want to help out, do you? There's plenty that needs to be doing and killing besides. I'm sure you noticed the dragons aren't the only thing we have to contend with out here. Take the polar bears, for example. They come here looking for an easy meal drawn by the smell of our cook fires and then raid our stores. Think you could thin their numbers a little? Killing 4 or so should suffice. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. That should be easy enough. Now, in real life, encountering a polar bear would mean almost certain death. Here, have a good chance of surviving. Yep, that was easy. But it's certainly more than reliable than any lordling I've met. They've only got eyes for dragons, even though I tell them time and again that if no one sees those bears, they'll be narrowing scraps to eat, but do they listen? I dare say everyone around here could stand to be a little more like you. Well, I said you'd be compensated, and I'm true to my word. I trust you'll consider this fair remuneration for your efforts. I'll take this, because I can use that for Dark Knight leveling. Yeah, I wonder, I don't know when that last one's gonna... But there's this area, get this middle area. Oop, I get the last one from this. Einstein wishes to prepare a signal fire to lure in the heretics. If we are lure foes in a position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard tale of a trapper who drops his hide on a woolly, of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from this real stench, the story also described detail the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged with a deep violet. You're a monster hunter, so no, are you not, Delta? If you should it should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one deer. The heretics notice our beacon. West Alphanon, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. I will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel for this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. Alright, let's see where I have to go. Oh good, just this way. Not too far. Run, run, run! We don't want to fight the stupid slimes. Do I get up there? Huh? It looks like I have to go around. Yay! There's one right here. I'm gonna take you down because you're not gonna let me do it. Only missing one more. Just have to end up grabbing it. So what's the collective forward and new experience for Master Alphanin? He must have been a privileged upbringing. Ahem. Have you had the hides we need?
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop. We wish to stop Nidhogg's attack on Ishgard.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home.
Oh, Neko, is this gonna be trauma?
Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Hevansward, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hevansward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Hevansward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hevansward instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelga resides.
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Do. East. I'm assuming if I talk to them, they'll go to the other area. Oh geez, this gives me new stuff. What level? 125. I don't know what... I'm not sure what class I would take. I guess, hold on. How about... Because Bard, I'm pretty sure. Zoltus, 130. Use that. Red Mage I know is already there. Ninja. It's Ninja. I'll get the ninja stuff. Your Delta, yes. Please address me as Yesel if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is not. The fate should bring us together. Never did I think I'd walk alongside the warrior light. History is full of unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way to Dravanian? The chill of Western Highlands is unrealistic, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Yep. Mount. And it's said to go east. I'm just gonna grab it now, because that's gonna make it easier to travel across here. Do not jump off there. Do not. Especially because something was attacking me. Mm. Can't go properly north. I should not have gone this way. Yeah, this way can. Dang it, I should not have gone this way. Oops. Alright. So, how are you doing, Oneko? And anyone else that's here? Yes, there it is. Yeah, yeah. Yay, I can fly! Yeah.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Look at the aether current up there. Yeah. Past the north threshold of Ravania, the path to Salmal will take us far west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It'll be a long demanding journey. May I suggest we take a break at the village up ahead to see we are properly provisioned? There's a village here, but I thought these lands were sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in such a perilous place? The wild Chocobo's tail feather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marsops, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a generous sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only ceaseless chatter if we are to meet the acquaintance of yours. Let us do this before Ishgard burns. Let my heart call me little Trace. We have visitors. Oh, Nathan Lee, so it's been so long, girl. This is March, I'm dead as. My commands are on program Salmo. Might you stay till further a while and prepare for the next leg of the journey? Of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I would suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Varus, did Yusuf not explain a thing to you, boy? You see the tower in Calthum is all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely see the ground. As you expect, local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we can outdo ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now that I know it won't stop Yuzzo, but the dragons ain't the only things you need to keep your eyes on, especially if you're set on heading west. So I was gonna take the ninja stuff. Back because I gotta take my medicine and run to the bathroom. I'm back. So now what do I want to do? I guess I'll do that quest. Oh geez, that startled me. The person just coming inside on the mount. I assume this is... Oh, hey Mia, call me Choco. That's Milla's sightseeing log you got there. Oh, forgive me. I got carried away for a moment. I'm Kistra, her cousin Emil, an explorer of sorts. Like most of my extended family. Well, I spoke with Emil. She told me adventure keen in case I wanted to lost an adventure. I know it'd be you. What say you lend me your log for a night? Don't worry, I won't eat it or anything. You're there, and yes, that should do it, I reckon. There's no secret that Ishgar's home to some more remarkable sights in our realm. Mind you, I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found. Now, so do you, thanks to the notes and rumors, sightseeing log. Yes, scores of stunning visitors are just waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you all of them, though. Should you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider the sky as the top of a black-feathered bird. Oh, and if I say more, I'll be robbing you of the joy. Discovering a spectacular view for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may the mark continue over wonder. Well, is that now? Will they show a glowing ball? Because I don't remember ever seeing a glowing ball. Like, I think I've only found one place that was it. Will even the older ones show a glowing ball now? No, because I know. Look, this is literally the only one I found. I only ever found one because it was really simple. Oh yeah, I can equip the... And then I can also meld it. No. I suppose I'm gonna do... What's the next one? This one's... Sure, I'll do this to get the ether current. I see you're making rounds getting to know the hunters in these parts. How would you help a real hunter? I'm overseeing 3 camps set up to the east, but the lazy sods ain't sent me a report over a fortnight, and I'm too bleeding busy to play messenger. You look fierce enough to get the information out of them. It's a simple job that'll earn some coin. Can't really say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then you'll need to talk to the leaders of each camp. Linoff, Gernot, and Amber. Hear what they have to say and get back to me when you're done. Where do I have to go? I'm gonna assume they're all dead or something. Am I gonna be able to jump up this? Yep. Or not. I think they're going well. I've been running into a bit of trouble with those giant bugs in the woods, though. Or not. Oh, come on, damn chocobo. Oh crap. Oh crap, 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 crap. No, 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 no. Okay, thank God they don't have ranged attacks. Run, run, run. How do I get out of this? Ah. Maybe doing this as this isn't the smartest idea. Sure. I'll go samurai. Dang it. How do I get... Oh, I think it's just over here. Bernie here, there's just one bird that won't shut up. Haven't been able to catch a wink of for all its bloody screeching. It would be nice, you know, if you guys birds just ignored me. If the wild chocobos had stopped attacking me because I kept getting chased by them. I was just like making a joke. I have no clue how to get up there though. Be nice if I could just fly up there. No, I don't have flying. How in the world do I get up there? That's annoying. I guess just follow this path. Have to kill this. I think I see where I get up. Yep, this is it. So unnecessary having to make you go around like that. So the vitamin sitting the other day, some fiend kept stomping out in the trees and gobbled up one of our fresh cut birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. If we're gonna keep on this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell the chief that. And I'm just gonna teleport. So we all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do they think I'll bite off their heads or something? At any rate, I best prepare a round of birds from each camp. Thanks again for your help, friend. Say, since you already struck up an acquaintance with all my people, maybe you'd be willing to lend them a hand. Seems like their talk to you troubles readily enough. Uh, uh, uh. I think I'm just about done for now. I go do my retainer. Let's put away the stuff. She sold something. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish up. And then, would it be okay to talk to you for a little bit, Oneko? Like after I finish after stream stuff? Thanks. Yeah, it's also a good thing because I'm starting to get a little bit overheated by being by. I don't know. And exit game. I know. Okay. Let's read. Hey.